So today we're going to be making ginger biscuits in memory of a great Nana.
From this recipe, and now we're going to go to the kitchen where we're going to be making them.
What a beautiful day to remember Nana. I had several conversations with Nana over the last year, and she always expressed how proud she was of the family, of her daughters, sons-in-law, grandchildren and great-grandchildren. And she was so proud to belong to such a loving family. One of the things I'll always remember is having high tea at 2 Birchfield Walk with her and Grandad. How everything would be just so, passed out through the little hatch onto the dining room table. Usually a ginger biscuit, and certainly lots of lovely tea. Tricia shared a lovely poem with Mum last week that Tricia had found in some of Nana's things and said it must have tickled Nana. It certainly tickled me and reminds me of Nana, and I think is also quite inspiring for life. It's called Dust If You Must. Dust if you must, but wouldn't it be better to paint a picture or write a letter, bake a cake or plant a seed, ponder the difference between want and need. Dust if you must, but there's not much time, with rivers to swim and mountains to climb, music to hear and books to read, friends to cherish and a life to lead. Dust if you must, but there's a world out there, with the sun in your eyes, the wind in your hair, a flurry of snow, a shower of rain, this day will not come round again. Dust if you must, but do bear in mind, old age will come and it's not always kind. And when you go, and go you must, you yourself will make more dust. Cheers, Nana, to a wonderful life.
Is it looking good?
Yeah. Crash, 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 crash. It's looking good, Daddy. Mix.
I wanted to come outside to say a few words because it's a lovely day. It's the garden, and I know how much Nana loved her garden. I certainly have a lot of memories of charging around the paths and probably making a mess of it, which probably upset Nana and Grandad, but there you go. Mum is probably already looking over my shoulder, checking out my flower beds because she's missing them and probably is seeing spaces where she could put some more plants. It's not fair that we can't all be together today, but that's how it is. But it's I wanted to say how much Nana touched me, my family. Lorna, I know, thought of her as her own grandmother. She'll be missed, but we'll all take fond memories of back gardens and space hoppers and ginger biscuits with us. So hopefully we'll see you all soon.
Of course, we didn't get to see her that often, but it was always one of the highlights of the trip. She was just such a lovely person all the time. She was so happy to see us, to do everything. I don't know, you could just tell that she loved you.
I didn't know Nana for that long or have that much time to spend with her when I was with her, but from the moment I can first remember meeting her, she gave us Cadbury chocolate fingers, and I knew from then on that she was going to be very special and important in my life, and that was true.
Afternoon tea in memory of Nana. We've got freshly baked ginger biscuits, a milk jug, a pot of tea and 2 cups of tea. I'd like to say a few words in memory of Nana, and Adam's doing the filming. I had the pleasure of living with Nana whilst I was at a work placement nearby. We worked in the garden, played Scrabble and simply spent time together. There was always a plentiful supply of fresh bread, laughing cow and chunky fish fingers, and there was always pudding. Her insistence at catering for her guests, no matter when they turned up, planned or not, was a quality to admire, and she just wanted everybody to be welcome with her. In recent years, after the tea and the treat, she would take me by the arm for a tour of her garden. Meanwhile, Adam would be at the sink doing all the washing up he could find and putting it all away. My daftest memory of Nana is chancing upon her with my mum in the greenhouse at Woodley. They were both brandishing wholly inappropriate weapons, and they were chasing a rat. How they didn't smash the glass or hit each other, I don't know. But today and this afternoon, with a tray of freshly baked ginger biscuits, we toast to Nana.
Stirring the butter and sticky syrup together now.
My memory of Nana will be of all our childhood trips up to Barnsley to go and see Nana and Grandad, go and play in the garden, go and blow bubbles, drink Ribena that Grandad had bought from the shop, and of course eating Nana's ginger biscuits that she'd probably made that morning just before we came, and on other occasions letting us make the ginger biscuits with her. She never forgot anybody's name, as well as all the great-grandchildren's names, and I love the fact that she was always so interested in what everybody was doing in their lives, took time with each of us as individuals to listen, and that in itself is a lovely thing these days. So we'll be remembering Nana with great fondness, and she was such an amazing person, and we'll miss her.
Make a tiny bit of
stripes.
but it's not going all the way down.
Yeah, I definitely remember Nana's biscuits had stripes in, so I reckon this is how she did it. So I thought I'd tell a short story that I think typifies how Nana was. We had some contractors in Barnsley. We used to visit them from time to time a few years ago. And one day a colleague and I trucked up to Berkeley, had meetings most of the day, finished about 2 o'clock, slightly earlier than normal, so we stopped in to visit Nana. And Howard, my colleague, he offered just to sit in the car. He had some calls to make, and I just popped in to see Nana. I'd phoned 5 minutes before, so I didn't surprise her, and so she didn't quite have enough time to prepare anything lavish. So I popped in, and Nana, worried about Howard being okay in the car. Anyway, we said hello to Nana, we had a quick chat, and then made our way. But Nana was incredibly worried about Howard, and she forced me to leave with 2 rather large slices of lemon drizzle cake, which Howard and I ate on the motorway on the way home. So that's how she was, that's how I remember her. Goodbye, Nana.
Right, you keep away till those in the oven.
I wish we could all be together today to remember Nana, but obviously we can't. I do think this is such a lovely idea to get together in this way and remember Nana. One of the last times that I saw her, actually the last time, was at Baslow, and Nana kept saying, "We are so fortunate, aren't we fortunate?" And that has stuck with me, particularly this last week, because that's one of the greatest gifts that Nana gave us, apart from her recipe for ginger biscuits and Anzac biscuits, if you've run out of golden syrup, is family. We have a lovely family, and getting together with my cousins via Zoom this morning, and knowing that we're all together even though we're apart, is a lovely gift to be treasured. I have many fond memories of Nana, obviously. Making soap bubbles in the bath, and the world's oldest carpet sweeper in Barnsley. And when Nana and Grandad came to visit university, her helping me make a toga. I had to go to a toga party. We made a toga/sari out of a bed sheet. We had a lot of giggles, especially when we discovered it said property of St Catherine's down the side. I do want to say a big thank you to Auntie Pauline and Uncle Julian. This was a very difficult last year for Nana and also for them, and the amount of time and effort they put in, very lovingly, much appreciated. I'll miss Nana and miss the things, the way she used to say things, like, for example, last time we saw her she said, "And there's Lance, he has his own way, doesn't he, his own way," which just proves at 99 you can still hit the nail on the head. Anyway, I'll close up by saying one of the last letters that Nana sent me, at the end it said, "Know that you are all loved." And I think, cheers Nana.